back to the Tahoe Today Show. Very excited to be sitting here with Erline Christoferson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming and visiting us here at the Lake Tahoe TV studios. We're very excited to have you here today. You swam the length of the lake back in 1962.
Yes, I did.
That's amazing. It's fantastic. It's very exciting to be. We chatted during the commercial break about how you trained for this, and you lived in Lodi at the time, even so. The elevation change was quite different.
Yeah, we needed to come up. We came up about a month ahead of time and stayed with friends of ours' cabin in Cascade Properties, and we'd practice in the lake, and I'd swim up Emerald Bay and around the island and back down every morning just for training, just to get used to the water and make sure that I was ready.
Yeah. What month did you do this in?
It was in August.
Okay, so the lake's at some of its warmest point surface temperatures of the entire year. Yeah, that's fascinating. Now, you're going to be doing a talk on this come tomorrow night over at the library, correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, the library has asked me to come and speak about my swim, and I was very excited because it's been a long time ago, and I was very excited that the library has asked me to come. They've made a room for it, and they've, put out displays, and it's just bringing all of this wonderful time of my life back in.
Yeah, it is. It seems like 62 is such a pivotal moment, incredible moment here in Tahoe's history, and you were to do something so monumental back then. Now, you say you started at Cascade Properties. Where did you finish?
I finished at Dollar Point.
Okay.
We had our sights on farther, but we were waiting on storms. And if the storm started to come up, Dollar Point was a good, because it was still North Shore. And we wanted to go south to north. Well, I just wanted to swim across it. But so the storms had already started to come up.
Really?
So we went into Dollar Point, and by the time I landed and got up to the beach, the waves were so rough, Dad couldn't get the boat in. So we had to walk a quarter of a mile to where Dad could bring the boat in.
Oh my gosh! Wow. So did it rain on you, or was it the winds? It was
just starting to storm, so it was just picking up, and the waves were getting really high, and we figured that it wasn't smart to keep on, and that was still North Shore. And on my inside, I just wanted to swim across this lake because it's so beautiful. It's the most beautiful place in the world.
It absolutely is. You're right. Yeah, it's so true. What do you think about when you're? Looking back? A huge moment in your life. What do you think about when you're halfway through, 3/4 of the way through?
Well, you just you don't zone out. I'm always focused totally on the boat that's with me.
And you had your family with you?
Yes. It was my family that did all the supporting. And it's just the smoothness of the water, the softness of the water, and how easy it is to swim in this water. It is so soft and makes you feel so good. And so I would just think, this is just a swim. I'm in a practice run, and everything will be great. I don't hurt any place.
How long did it take you?
13 hours and 37 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. You epitomize what we all love living here and coming to visit, to enjoy Lake Tahoe, and to be able to go out and seize that dream, that goal of being outside. I mean, it's right here at our fingertips, whether it's the water or the mountains or the dirt it's all right here. And like you said, it is the most beautiful place in the whole world. And we welcome you back from Florida. It's wonderful to have you here. And we will see you tomorrow night at the South Lake Tahoe Library at 6 o'clock. And thank you very much for coming out. This is wonderful. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. We invite you all to be there. It will be a wonderful evening once again tomorrow night over at the South Lake Tahoe Library with friends of the library and Erline Christoferson swimming the length of the lake back in 1962. What a story that will be. So we'll see you there. Thank you again, and it is time to check in with Local Living.